Uh, have we got any bait fish out here? Where are we pointing? All right. No bait fish out here at all in the open ocean. So the phone's just gone to 100%. Oh man, I'm bloody tired. Oh. Just sitting here waiting for the phone to go to 100%. So, suck a toe. Got a bit of a sweaty back. Ain't that bloody awesome to know about? Some side rock going down. Knees bloody sore. Get this bloody jersey on. It's not cold, but it's all right. Let's get that on there. Rightio. We need to move this rod in. I don't actually know where we're pointing. Need to get this rod in too. Oh, it's some bloody cold wind out here. Of course there is. Oh yeah, so there's north. So we're facing west. We are facing westerly. We're going to go with the bait action for now. Put those there. I don't think the old soft baits are going to be doing anything. We're fishing time, it's fishing time, it's fishing time. All right. So suck a toe. It's freaking nippy. It's nippy, mate. Let's put that on. I got two jerseys on now. Wow. And it's only early, mate. I've got to be honest. My knee is getting on my nerves. There we go. 20 amps. Hopefully we don't run out of gas on that generator. Oh, I forgot to put that bloody fish in there too. Alrighty. I meant to make another one of these traces or setups. Alright, let's get a bloody bait in. I've had these back lights on for quite a wee while now, with the hopes of, let's just go with a little bait like this. Hello, we're here in Kiowa. Thanks for joining in if you have. Here we go. I actually, tomorrow we're going to try having the phone in landscape mode or horizontal mode, for so anybody watching on a TV, so you can watch on TV hopefully, without it being in the vertical. There we go, our first bait. She's a bit ugly. You would not believe that that bait there was caught fresh here 3 days ago. So I'm picking, the tide is going that way. Oh well, there we go. I just balanced on my leg for the first time unevenly, and it did not go snap or buckle. So that's really good. Let's just put this bait down first. I'm not too sure what I'm up to here, except getting some baits out. Well, I was going to say some big baits out, but I think we must be... That rod's got no sinker on it either though, does it? That's right. That's right. Oh bloody no. Alright, so we'll just do that. We've most really got quite a bit of current going through, as in ocean current. We might not actually have enough weight. That light's not even on. Okay. Okay, mate. That one is. Now it should be on. Yeah, she's on. Jeepers cripes, that's bright as rain, isn't it? That one's not though, is it? No. So let's turn that outside light down a little bit. Just down a bit so it's not too bright in everybody's eyes. That one. There must be, there's definitely an earth problem up there. Oh, come on, cousin. Not tonight. That one's not on either. Alright, so what's going on here? Let's turn them all off. Alright, so off, 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 off. Yes. So on. Now we're in. Yeah. We in. So what we're going to do is we are going to just quickly take this one off, and this one's got 2 hooks for 2 baits. That's 2 bait, one hook, I mean 2, gosh, 1 bait, 2 hooks. So we'll just take that off. And we're going to just chuck this on and try out and see if there's any bait fish down there. Just because I want to know. The wind's changed and coming northerly right now. There we go. So let's just check with the sabiki here and see if there's any bait fish down here. And we're going to count the meterage. So everybody ready? So we're going to count how deep it is. So it's going to, so there's about, well, that's about a meter ish. Okay, so ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, spaghetti? Ready, spaghetti? Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just kidding. So I got quite a bit of current there. Got our first bites there. Much? No, they're getting ripped out, do we? No, not too much. We're here in New Zealand at a place called Kaioa, fishing for snapper and gurnard. Kahawai, trevally, I'm going to move that rod over here in a minute. It's just that I wanted to, there's no bait fish down there. Oh, I can't say that there's none biting. Alright. Alright, there's none down there. Let's say there's none, we can't see any. Alright, so let's take that off. Definitely don't want to be listening to that. Hey cuz, you stay still. No. You stay still, right? Still. Effing still. Like that. Alright, so fish. Maybe foul hook. Nice snapper. Hello darling. Huh? Are you on for me? Alright, so we're gonna keep this over here because we're gonna sort that other rod out. It is foul hooked. It hasn't bitten. Oh, it's got its bladder up. We're going to keep this guy. Nice fish here. Nice fish. Pray that you say you love me. Oh. Alright, whoops, I shouldn't just throw that down there like that. That's not the way. Alright, okay, so let's get this little yellow mackerel that we caught last night. Again, it makes me think of coconut cow. I do not know why. Anyway, let's go like that, and let's go around here, 1, 2, and then go like this, and then out behind the skull of the head, so you're just coming through the meat section rather than the bone section. Nice 2 hooks, 1 bait. Little setup there. Let's get some more water here. I've got a hurt knee, everybody in the world, I've got a sore knee. All right, so I'm using this bottle to wash my hands, okay, so I don't have to bend down much. Right, so let's get that nice little bait down. I should have quickly looked at that at the size of that sinker, because we'll make one of them heavier than the other one and we'll put the heavier one on the inside. I'm stuck here on the inside and I'm looking out. It ain't no big disgrace. Where's my makeup? Where's my base? On the inside. Alright. On the inside. Alice Cooper. Alright, so we'll just put that there. Tighten up our drag here. So we use Shimano. We've got our 8000D bait runner Shimano reel here. So we just tightened up our drag so it's quite firm. So when the fish comes in, grabs the bait and pulls, it's quite hard right now to pull this out. So it would just grab that bait. Unless it swallows it down, it'll let it go. So what we do is we put the bait runner option on, which is down here. Flick like that. Now when the fish comes in, grabs that bait, it's easy to run. So it grabs the bait, takes off, and goes chomp, 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 and swallows it down. And then by that time I've grabbed the reel and I'm like, yes, and then I flick this up, and then it goes back to the hard or firm drag, and then I flick it up, whack with the rod, like whack it up, or strike at it, and hopefully we've got a marlin. A snapper. So hear that? That's all right. We'll let that run out a little bit. It should stop. It might not. We might just turn that, just tighten that tension up a touch on that, on the drag there. All right, let's get a I want to get 2 hooks on this one, because I've got some rod and bait down here that I want to get rid of. We're going to be out here for the next 5 days and nights. It sounds like a joke, but it ain't. We've been here 2 or 3 nights already. Sunday night, Monday night, and it's Tuesday night. So it's we've been here for 2 nights, going on 3 nights already. Not in this exact spot. All right, so we just clip these off like that, and then come over here and quickly grab that ball sinker there, and we're just going to put the ball sinker on the main line. So now it's attached to this main reel here. It's on this side. And now we put our swivel, or closed eye swivel I call them. So I don't even know what I call them. Sometimes I call them that. Sometimes I call them, I can't remember their name, I don't know. Closed eyed swivel. So we just go through like that from one side. So it's just going straight through. I might turn this light up in a minute, so everyone can see, but it's just a bit blinding up there. So I've just grabbed it, gone straight through like that, just straight through. All right, so straight through. So we're going to go round again and back through, straight through again. But so we're going straight through the first time. Let's be a rotary. That does not sound like that. Anyway, straight through, go around again, back straight through. All right, so enough of that. So we're what other noises can we make? All right, so I got the worst night vision, so we'll start again. We're going to go straight through. Okay, go back around, straight through again, and that's it. And then we just do that movement there. I like, because you got your sinker on this side, it always gets this little arc there, you know, like it's got that little arc there. So you've gone through. This knot is for braid, and it takes about 30 seconds to tie. Straight through. Missed the tunnel. Okay, so this time straight through, watch, back around and straight through again, watch. Then I just go like that, come down, pinch it, pinch the main line here, and then you got the end here that you just put through. I just pinch it like that. Here we go. That's shark. It's jaws. We're gonna need a bigger boat. All right, let's see if we can do this before Jaws comes and attacks. We had orca out here last night, so there's a good chance orca would turn up and attack the boat. I mean, love the boat. Alright, so as you can see, something's gone wrong in my mind since I was last on here. It's called coffee. I'm about to have another one. Let's start that again. So we're going to do this really quick this time, no mucking around. So straight through, back through, I need to turn this light up. I can't see. My eyesight at night is so bad. All right, so through, straight through, around and back, straight through, what? Down like that. Then I just pinch it, pinch it like that. That's the main line going off, back down here, back to the reel. And then you've got this part where I've pinched, which is one of these lines is the main line, and one of the lines is the line with this. You see? You see what I mean? So there's the main line going back to the rod on this side. Here's the one that's gone through on this side, so it's just going up there like that. And I just pinch it, and then that's better. Now, this is what we do. Oh, I don't say you let it go. He's still there. Let's flick it up. Now I got him. Oh, we got bait fish there too. Here comes a bait. Or is it a piper? Yep, piper. Pray that you say you love me. Oh, and you'll go like this. Alright. Poor fish, look what you did to it! Alright, so we attacked. Well, he's gone and got himself foul hooked here. Poor bugger. He's gonna be alright. He's super fat and he's out of here. Okay, so look at that. I think something's come in decent size, whacked it, grabbed it, and in that little muck around period that I had there, we've lost it and got that one somehow. So we'll try and get this guy on here, because we like to use our bait. All right, so there we go. 2 hooks, 1 bait, that'll do me. Don't be afraid to give. Oh no, that's not how it goes. All right, so we're just gonna get that back out there without falling over and breaking our leg. The problem is when I do that little song I was just doing, it brings another, it's a movie, it's off a movie. And it makes me think of another movie and I forget the part that goes next, which goes into a song. But in my mind this tonight, I can hear, it is making me think of another song. So I'm trying to think of the song I'm actually thinking of, but it keeps coming to another one. But anyway, here we go. That shall do. That shall do it. Yeah, I think we're on the bottom there. Alright, so we've got our bait runner back on. Alright, that's good. Let's get this guy sorted out over here. It's a very, very simple braid knot. You don't need to, this is for braid. Stops it slipping, so you're just going to go through that eye, straight through. Rom, back around, straight through again. Rom, back down like that. Pinch it. I then swap fingers, make that all the same length. You've got this here, and which is the tag end, and now you're just going to do a few wraps up to 10. I normally do 10. I'm only going to do 6 or 7. 5, 6, 7. Then you grab that tag end and you go up through the, there's a little loop that you've made here by when you pinched it. There's just a little loop that comes up because you went up and looped it around. Anyway, I'll show you again another time. And then you just put that through. A bit of my favorite lube, spit, fisherman lube, and then pull, give that a little pull here just to cinch it all up nice and beautiful, and we're in. And I'm definitely going to turn these lights up out here because I cannot see just about my own skin. I'm black. Where pray that you say you love me. And you're gonna go like this. No. Don't be afraid to give what you got to give. One of these days you find it's the way to live. It's not how it goes. And living is what we living is what we all were put on this earth to do. So come on and live and be happy. Don't be afraid to love. Alright, so I want to get this mullet on here because this mullet is special, but I was going to eat it and it's been in my freezer for frickin' ever, and I finally got sick of it being in there, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna bait it. And I caught this down at my spot, which is down the road here, because Matt Watson, his grandfather's favorite recipe is a mullet recipe. It's very basic, and I tried it and it was delicious, so delicious. So I bought a mullet net, and this is one of the mullet I caught in that net, and we must go and do some of that. But mullet is excellent bait as well. Notice how her image saddens, how lonely she's become. Just once I'd like to see her happy. Before the winter comes, no way, I wouldn't lie. The open sky is not your home. I hate putting, so I just close my hand and I go like dash. Alright, so if you want to know what songs those are on, it's called The Karen Carpenter Story. It's worth a watch. It's an old movie, and the comparison to obviously the way I'm singing it, the way she is like wet and dry, completely beautiful, and not just her. I mean, her singing. I said her singing, okay? Anyway. I should shush, I should shush. Before the winter comes. Like, as in, I mean, stop singing. Alright. Notice how her image saddened. I think that's what it says. And lonely she's become. Just once to not see her happy. Oh, it is so bright up there. I don't get used to it because the hat's blocking it out. Jeepers Cripes, I'm sick of having these hats on. We've got a generator out the front of the boat here, running, just charging up these lights. We do have solar power on the boat, but it's only hooked to one side. Sounds like we're about to run out of gas at 1:44. Here we go, the mullet. I don't actually like it running out like that. I like everything to cool down a little bit. Oh well, it only got an hour and 45 minutes tonight. Should be fine. These lights all run, this light here runs off this side battery, which is connected to the solar panel. These ones here and that one out the front Those ones are hooked on this battery, which is getting charged by that generator. That's all that runs off there, and a bilge pump down here, which never hardly ever goes anyway. I haven't heard it in this whole entire trip. And then there's a battery here which runs these spotlights and the rest of the boat, and obviously this light here, and a bilge pump on this side. Okay. Just once and let's see her happy. I think we've got one decent sized hook in here. Here it is. Lucky one good sized hook. What's all this? More swivels that have been in here forever. We've got one good sized 10 hook here. It's sharp enough. I think we're going to put that on our next rig, so we can get some decent sized baits on there. We better make sure that we turn that off before it goes and jiggles itself. No, that's right. Jiggles itself off the front of the boat. I don't think we've got anything. We've got nothing. All right. We've got a tangle. Jesus Christ. It's bloody lawn. I bloody know it was you. I bloody know Betty lawn. An old Betty lawn. Effing bloody lawn. Alright, so I'm going to cut this in a minute. There we go. Wonder if AI would recognize those songs, eh? And I'd get copyrighted if I played one of them and kicked off YouTube, mate. It's only one way to find out. Not do it. All right. Slowly sprinkle moon dust in your hair. Okay, so I'm going to quickly make up a new rig here and put that big rusty hook on. We're in need of doing it anyway. This rig here, this setup is a bit too ugly. So let's do it real quick. No mucking around. So we'll just quickly take one of these hooks off. Yep, still sharp. Take that other one off. Put that over there. Throw that in there. Shit! Alright, so I bloody said shut up. Most probably a legal guy. His bladder's popped up. He should be all right. Right, so I'll just whack that up there. Grab our bit of nylon here, and we're going to do this very, very quickly. So it's just an empty piece. It has to be for this rig to start off like this. Well, it doesn't have to be, but you can, it's easiest. That just comes down from the top through the eye of the hook. The length of the shank of the hook, which is the straight part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grab the other end and up through from the bottom. Boom. Grab your nail clippers, take that bit of nylon off, throw it over there, not in the ocean. Grab your other hook, come like this, put that down like that. That's just a running free hook. I'm running free, yeah. And then we just make a loop like this. You want to make it so it's quite, well, decently big, so it can go over most things, and you don't want this too long, so you just made that loop. Now grab it where you've pinched that loop and go around your finger 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then pull those 3 off like this. Put that loop through those 3 circles that you made. Pull a little bit of my favorite fisherman lube, and then there you go. Make sure you cut the right one. Boom. Throw that over there, not in the ocean. Now you got this left with this knot and this here, and then that just goes through your snap swivel there, the eye there. If your fingers aren't wet, and then put that up like that. It's gone through the eye. Then you just feed that through there like that. Your mama. Now our big hook can go up the fish a bit more. Rather than being right down at its tail. We want that section of the hook here with the barb on it to be exposed. Then we come around 1, 2, and because we got that hook so far up, we'll only go 2. But we came round top of the hook. There's your line there coming out. That's 1 wrap. That's 2, and it's 2.5. So you want to go on the opposite side on that half, as if you're going to go around again to make it 3, but you stop at the half, go through the eye like this, and the higher in the eye the better, and then you miss the skull, which ends about there, and it just comes through nice and easy like that, and you'll come through the meat and it doesn't wreck the tip of your hook, keeps it nice and sharp. And then you got two hooks, 1 bait there. Beautiful. Whoops. Wash our hands. We got carway or bait fish up there? Last night there was orcas at the farm, or I'm picking they were orcas. I could hear them blowing their like blowhole, breathing and stuff. I'm picking it was orcas. It could have been, I don't know what else it could be, but I'm hoping they're going to come out here. I could have been dreaming the whole entire thing, but I'm pretty sure I could hear orcas. So we managed to blow a fair way out. We're quite a long way out from shore now. In that time while the phone was charging, we were the wind changed and was blowing westerly again, and then it was northwesterly and westerly. Like when we entered the stream, about 2 hours ago, it was blowing northwesterly, then it started blowing westerly, and it's blowing us way out here while the camera was charging. So we're a fair way out. Again, this here is your main control for the drag. So if you turn it to the lefty loosey, it makes it easy to pull. And that big bait for the fish we're trying to target, that's quite a decent sized bait. So you tighten it up, you go right to tighten it up, not super tight, but quite tight, quite firm, like that'll be just perfect right there. Maybe even, well, it's fine. So if the fish comes and grabs it, it's just going to pull and then pull it out of its mouth, and it'll most probably realize there's a hook in there, and maybe it won't work. So it's got to stay tight like that for this system. Now what we do is we push the bait runner down, and it's easy again. Now the fish comes in, grabs the bait, takes off, chomps it down, chomp, 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 and then swallow. By the time it's gone chomp, 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 and gone taken off like that, I just flick this up like this, or give it a couple of winds, and then it will flick up by itself. And so I just go wind, wind, it'll flick up, click, and then it goes hard again. And then I just go whack and strike at the fish, and it'll place or set the hook, hopefully, and we are into business. Have we got two or one fish? I think we've got two, haven't we? Yeah, we got two. So alrighty, we're here in Kiowa. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's a nice one, a bit better. Sorry, I was trying to get this bloody thing back on off my head. Here we go. This has a bait runner option too, this reel, but we're not using it at this point. Got him. Sometimes you can do the bit, like a bit of hip movement helps. Oh yeah, get it, and it actually does. But we also like to try and be gentle to our fish here. But I had it down, nice and gentle, and then I've just lost so many by being so gentle. On the camera here, that now I'm a little bit not so gentle, but still gentle all the same. Another baby fish here. We're hoping with that bigger bait that little fish like this don't go and harass it, but they are. You can hear it just jiggling away. He's blowing right up. Little baby. He's all good. All right. Nice roe here. Mullet roe. What a waste of a beautiful fish. Well, it's going back to the ocean. It's not that big a waste, but it is. Mullet used to be one of my favourite baits back in the day. Still is really one of them. Before the winter comes. There's a few, I think there's a few little bait fish down there. How's 82 Pink and if he's in here, and yeah, nah, fishing, and Ninja Man, and whoever else was in here last night at the end there. Capacity, of course. Just making sure we're not where that line is over there. It really gets me out, gets on my nerves when I hear those bells going like that when we've got big baits on like this. It never used to be like that back in the day. You stick a bait on like that, you'd be there all day with that bait until a big fish came along, a big snapper, or at least a shark, to eat that bait. You know, these days it's not like that, man. It's ridiculous. The fish have got so much more clever. Yola, I'm here. Yola, Pink. Thank you, Odin. Falcon, you means Martin Bird and Aboriginal here. Yola, cheer brother, Falcon. Yola, cheer brother. Coconut, thanks, Phil. Yola, Coconut. Yola, Phil. Few small snappers sent back to live another day. Yola Estate. Yola. Most of them were close to legal, if not legal. We've had a few good, well, let's not say good, Kawai out here. All fish are good fish. Kawai out there. Lemurs. some snapper. Yola Lemurs GHMH. Going to bed over here soon. Yola, dude. Have a good one. Oh. Morty Smith. Yes, better call Saul. Jeepers. It's so hard when you got wet fingers all day long. Even though I've dried them, they're still a little bit moist, and it just makes it so hard to control the camera. Like if I was zoomed in or something. Oh, come on, you. All the same bloody sock. Ah, just right in the face. That's all right. Ouch. That's most probably close to it. That's most probably a legal fish here in New Zealand. I could just about bet that it was a legal fish. I hate playing this game like this. I asked the guys behind me today when I left, being in the farms there, I didn't even know they were there. And they'd been out for, oh no, they'd only been out for an hour and a half, they said. And they said that they got 2 fish. Which was, one was in the 40s, they said. People talking like 40s are good size fish, which I suppose they're good eating fish, but if I could go home and choose where I would go next, it would be Medita, for sure. I can choose, but 3 days in Medita. Take one of the little boats, Hydrolab. But Subaru is not on the road. Bait gone, eh? Can you bloody believe it? You see on the Waikawa or the fishing page here, people getting 20-pound fish all the time or whatever, you know? Like, and I'm like, what the heck am I doing wrong? Let's not ask those questions, actually. It's jeepers cripes, because there's none around here. I should be looking to try and save some of these for tomorrow at the harvest, which I'm picking they're going to have. Calm down, cousin. Ooh, bit of a fish, mate. Whatever. Nice legal fish here. Mwah! Beauty, mate. Beauty. Just a beauty. Bloody mullet's so oily. That soft baiting earlier was quite fun. Good bites. Man, oh, it's actually pulling the rod, oh, the reel. Ah, and it's because it's got no drag noise. That got off. Maybe bit the hook off. But can't believe that big bait's just getting murdered like that. There he is there. Gosh. Oh, come on. Making mess everywhere. It bit the hook off. Ha ha! I didn't bite the hook off. The hook come off. It's slipped through. Finally slipped through. Oh, it's about to snap right there too, actually. Well, it's not about to snap, it's a fair way off, but it's going to snap. Facing north now, straight out here. Bait gone again, eh? Wow. Jeepers cripes, that stinks. Yuck. Come on, don't make me touch the rod. better. Really? Excuse me. No. That is... Come on, man. Go through the... That hook's blunt. It's blunt. Got off, did it? No. He just got a little bit of strength. All around, just like me, and they long to be close to you. Nice little fish here. Mwah! Beautiful. Legal. So hopefully we get some harvesters here tomorrow that we can go and sit behind and put these big baits down behind. Otherwise, I don't honestly think at the moment there's any point in sticking down those full-size mackerel. They're just, it's a waste of time. There's no big fish here to take advantage of that, where once the harvest has happened and we get in there straight away tomorrow, after they, soon as the harvester leaves, we go and sit where they were harvesting and put big baits down. That's where we're going to have the chance to catch some decent sized fish that are going to take those whole baits. It's quite annoying, I tells ya, putting those big baits out and them getting picked away by little fish. Actually, it's actually shocking. Hence why at this very moment I have stopped. Oh, come on. In the morning, I'll most probably get up, I don't know, I'm not going to say early. I might get up sort of semi-early and go live and do a little bit of soft baiting. Before I blow on into the mussel farm, if there's harvesters there and I can hear them working. Otherwise, I'm just going to drift around out here with the soft baits on. These good baits like this are the ones we want to have at where is it? Raglan. Missed it. Must have just had the tip. There he is there. Got off. Can't get any better weather than this though. Car way up there. Oh gosh. I think these are going to be my last couple of baits, everyone, for a wee while. And then if something changes later on, I'm going to come back out and have another go. But yeah, I don't see myself coming back out tonight. I've just about had enough of this for this evening. I'll leave a bait out, of course. A couple of, well, let's not even say big baits, because they're not big baits. They just get smoked. And then, yeah, I think that might be what I do. Because I'm just not interested in catching these little babies like this, just all night long. I've had enough of that. Cameron Forley, they're a better fight than snapper and taste heaps better. What are they? Must be tusky, is it? Funny coconut cow. You guys don't get them there though. Yola, New Zealand has the best pies. Cameron, tusks. Oh yes. Have you ever caught a catfish? No. I would cry about that, but at the same time I would be super happy and stoked for you. I'm a long line fisherman. Yes, I need to get my long line made. Jeepers, that's the way, alright. The guy that makes them is living, or is not living, he's actually camping in on the beach at the moment. I've harpooned big broadbill, but just haven't not hooked one on a rod. Yep. I'm with you, Pink. Well, actually, I will trout fish if I'm in the lake. You won't catch me in the lake. Well, yeah, you won't catch me at the lake though. I lived in Taupo and spent all my time in the ocean, driving hours to go here or somewhere else to go to the ocean. I suppose, is Aussie's got some good freshwater fish, do they? Is the barramundi a freshwater fish? Geez, man. What a letdown. You can't be in to win though if you haven't got a hook in the water, but hey man, I'm not really that keen just to continuously put baits on to catch these little babies like this. And I've only got so many of those yellow yellow-tailed mackerel that I need to use them at the farm tomorrow if there's a harvest. I would have picked, there would have been some here tonight, but there's not at this point anyway. With these little fish just eating like this, eating whatever's in the water, you can't even, there's nothing you could do about it unless you stick down a whole size car wire or something. And you ain't going to catch, you know, you got to be realistic about it. Up north, eh? We may have to take a trip up north. Kawai right here. And right here. I'm thinking it's normally they got bigger splashes than that. Maybe it's just bait fish. Anyway, everybody, I'm gonna bowl out of here, everyone. I've had enough of this for tonight, and I'm so sorry. I hope you all have a good evening or a good day wherever you are. 20 kg kingfish is my best. It was my first kingy too. Yeah, I've never weighed a kingy, to be honest. I don't want to name any of the others because they're kind of pathetic in comparison. Morty Smith, yeah, king salmon, man. Columbia River, woo, yum. Meaning, what is your trophy fish so far? There is a place in Aussie called Tittybong, true story. Next question, what's everybody in the chat best catch? Cameron Foley, yeah, there's Barra and Saratoga and that. Kawai here. Or they bait fish. Here they come. Of course, I don't have the other light on. Oh, they're bait fish. See them darting past? I was going to get the soft bait rod, but first couple of little bait fish right here, as in the little ones that they tend to come and eat. I wonder if I should quickly hook up that other. There's another one zooming around. Not even going to muck around with that. I'm going to put out one last bait here. If these bait fish are still here, that is. Medium size. Come on, baby. This bloody hook. If we don't get a nice big take on this, there's one more bait that I'm going to put down. Bait fish there. I wonder if I should try and get that other light hooked up quickly. I only need to chuck the Allen keys in. Nah. Sorry if it's blinding. Don't you go falling over, you. I should really stick that plug in so if it did drop out, it's got it. Where's that hole at? Right there. Especially in case the orca come, we want these lights ready to roll. Alright, so I can actually adjust them at the top and then turn them as well, which on 30 days of course we'll most probably have a little bit more changed. I'm going to have a second or third battery in here for these lights especially, running off the new solar panels. As well for charger, I will get another light bar to run with just the one that's up there, but a flood version. I'm just going to stick that whole bait on. Not even worried about this rod anymore. Might as well get it in. No bait. I'd love to be over at Rabbit Island right now, or my other spot, Waimate, or even Elephant, on that corner. Three Kings. I always love being here, right? But tomorrow during the day is going to be all good out here, especially if the kahawai are around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. We may end up at the other farm down here. We'll see how tomorrow goes. The North Farm. We haven't had nothing on that, I don't think. I'm not too sure. I'm not totally sure. Yeah, nah, fishing gear, bro. Being hit up on that one. The old, you'll never let me do that. Fact is, it's a grind the first time round, but when you can make the call and sub out, it's all gravy. Yola Zion, how you doing, brother? I met some of your bros the other day. Yeah, nah, fishing K-mount that on top, Leroy. Laugh. Mount these? Yeah, I was going to, but I couldn't get up there for my leg and risk losing my balance and then having to jump from the top of the ladder and then the height of the boat on the trailer as well. Long time no see, Zion. I haven't got your number, bro. I tried to find it one day and I lost it. If you've got my number, give me a text, bro. If you want to. Please. Only if you feel the need. Yeah, so I just mounted them here. It was easy. I didn't have to risk getting up on the ladder and losing my balance or anything. And there was already holes drilled. I was like, ah, sweet. Shorted, mate. And up there, it's quite thin. The little line between the solar panel and the thing's quite thin. And the solar panel's not staying on the boat once the new ones get put on here. So as well as the other thing too, but mainly the ladder thing. Oh man. For 800 meters, what a load of crap. You can just hear that car way out there. All those bait fish. Coconut cow. Oh, if you are new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and join in chat. Thank you, Coconut cow. Zaya Makuare went out fishing on Sunday and slayed it out there. Sunday, was I out here Sunday? Yeah, Sunday I got here. We've been slaying, bro. Slaying all the fish. There's none left. You getting anything big? Don't be a slacker, be a double tapper. Yola. Be real. All the yolas coming in. Chirp, be real. Coconut yola. Coconut cow. Zion Makuare, yeah, bro, been checking in and out over the last couple of days. Keep it up, bro. Thank you very much. Yeah, your bro actually said it to me, bro. He said, don't give up. Keep going. And was quite refreshing, bro. Even even though yeah, it was good to hear it. So yeah, it was cool when they said, "Oh yeah, we know Zion." I was like, "Oh true. I've been wondering where he is." A little bit. Yola. Yeah, but anyway, everyone, I'm on the end of the line here. We're gonna check the we're gonna check this one here. Oh, here we are. Here's the whales. Here's the whales. Yes, 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 yes. Now we are talking. There they are. There they are. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Come to daddy. Here, fishy. One over here. One right. Oh, it's dolphins. Come on. Come to Papa. They won't be able to hear me, eh? Yeah, definitely dolphins. I've only ever really seen the dolphins from in at my spot in here. From afar, you could just see their fins way out here. Never ever been up close to these ones. And then, but then on one of the days where I was coming back from, when I got the boat on the rocks at Elephant Cove, that trip, I come across a lonely dolphin out in the middle here. Wow. There they are. Oh yeah, we've still got bait on that one. Hopefully it's not a dolphin bait. I've always thought I'll just have a kiss. I just want 1 or 3 kisses. Get a bit of a taste. I might even go for a bit of a lick. They're right here. Come on. Oh yeah, they're the brown and wonder what they're after. Very, very cool. I feel like me some kawa, I tells you that. Oh. Alrighty-o. Ninja Man Mortar, just a single level houseboat. WWZ Eden. Veteran, eat those little snapper. Laugh, stop hiding in the bushes then Cadillac. Haha. Pink Cadillac, mate, I never miss out. Morty Smith. Is that a double-decker pontoon boat? Morty Smith. Zoya Makware, I wish thinking the same thing. Yola Pro. Coconut Cow. Dylan Rose, hello. Zoya Makware, hold that kahawai bait out there. Yeah. If they come in close, we got a whole ton of stuff here to give them, just for a buzz. And Morty Smith. Cadillac, you're going to miss out on the mermaids. Funny. Hooked as Fano. That's Panera Tanifa something watching you. Yola. Laugh, need the chat to talk more, at least that way I don't look as bad. What's the looking for the Loch Ness Monster? Let's go. Leroy. Yola te tupua Roberts. Anyway, here's the bait fish back again. The Dolphins have fanned off. Yeah. Meditate of native. Where are you fishing from? Kiowa in New Zealand. There's bait fish there again. In New Zealand, Kiowa, Firth of Thames. Morty Smith, you are reading the messages backwards. Shut up, Morty Smith. Bloody, you don't bloody know. I'll read them how I bloody want. No, I know what I'm doing, bud. Thank you very much for that. What am I supposed to read them when there's none to read at the forward? Hey? Nah, sorry about that. I have moments, you see. I like to read them, go back on the messages. I generally don't read all the messages just because the camera's on my head, so I just end up reading the back. So shut your ear from bloody trap! Anyway, damn that. I was hoping we're going to get a little, you know, mermaid action over here if those beautiful dolphins jump on for a bit of a ride. Anyway, I'm sorry, everybody. I had snapper for breakfast and lunch. I had snapper yesterday for lunch and dinner and breakfast. I'm going to be having it again for, here's the bait fish here, dinner. We've got a couple there that we kept. Nothing big tonight again. We've most probably got no bait left, I would assume. We're going to wait for tomorrow. At this point, it's just no point in putting down big baits to just get wasted and catch little baby fish. Or, you know, legal fish, but I'm not after legal fish. I'm after something decent at this point. So we're going to, hopefully the harvesters will be here tomorrow. And once the harvesters are gone, we'll go straight in there. As soon as they're leaving, we'll be there. I'll be there already. And then I'll go live. Here's all the bait fish right here, everyone. And then I'll go live. And have some these big baits down that we have here. And hopefully we'll have a few good takes and hopefully land a couple of decent sized fish. And then we'll go back to our merry way. We'll catch some more bait fish. Or whatever. Or we'll try and float our way down to the north farm down here. And try out something there. I've never really fished there. I've tied up there once and had a quick go, and I think it was in one of my videos, but I don't know if I actually put that part in. Anyway, I wasn't there long. It's a bit deeper. It seems more popular these days, and I've never fished there, so we'll try and get down there. And then, yeah. But I have got some mussels down here. Fresh as can be. So I'll most probably brew up a few of those and have me a bit of a mussel feast. And most probably give old Yola Estate another ring if it's not too late. Oh, it's too late. Yes. Sorry, Yola Estate. It's too late to ring. You'll be asleep. So yeah. Anyway, you all keep cool, and I'll keep full. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Thanks again to the moderators, and yeah, much appreciated. And sorry the action's been slack again. But yeah, freaking what can I do? I can only do so much, but I don't know much. But anyway, everyone have a good one, and we'll catch you then. Yola Pink, Yola everybody. Yeah, if I end up with a decent fish on, I'll most probably put up a short. And thanks again to all of the moderators. I will just read Morty Smith, love your channel. I already subscribed because I was promised mermaids, but I'm going to stay subscribed because I like the channel. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, I don't know who promised you mermaids, but hey, we'll give it a go another day. For sure. But sorry I haven't been able to deliver on the nice good sized snapper tonight, or 10, but we will. Coconut Cow, good to have you on board, Morty. Yola, what's the name of the ocean or sea that you're fishing in? This is called Kiowa. This is the ocean, and we're in New Zealand. Here's all the bait fish again. If it does change, and I don't know, if I get a decent fish on and I feel the need, I might go live again. If you guys get the chance, check back in. I don't know what's going to happen if the if this all changes. But anyway, yous all have a good one. There's heaps of bait fish there, man. Ton of them. They're just down a bit. Wonder if I should have one for sashimi. I should really. They are very, very tasty. Aren't they? They are very, very... Like and subscribe. Yola, thank you very much, my friends. I just subscribed. Thank you very much. We're going to be here for another 5 or 4 days. I think it might be 5 days. I'm not too sure. So I'll be going live tomorrow throughout the day, and then in the evening again. Hopefully it's we'll be down at this other farm. I think we're going to go down there and give it a go, and try a different spot. I've got some dive gear in the boat. I just don't have a wetsuit in the boat, I don't think. I don't know. I'd have to have a look. But I've got some flippers, some goggles, and I might jump in, grab a couple of kinnars. They are fat in Raglan. I don't know if they're fat out here. And if we end up down at that other farm, we'll float down there, and then we might try and float into Ponui. And I might just good on jump in, see if I can get me some snails, some boo-boos, and some kinners for a bit of a change of taste here. Here, look at all these bait fish. There's a ton of them here. don't know if they'll go this. It looks real lifelike, man and woman. Let's send it to the bottom. See if I can get me a bait fish for some sashimi. Nothing following it, so we'll just whip that off. We're in. Nearly had one on there. I've actually got some, here we go. Oh no. I've got some wings in there from the last snapper, I think the first one. And then we've got those couple there with wings as well. I might boil those up with just a real little bit of water. Maybe about that much water, seawater. And some butter and some salt and pepper and chili. And munch those bad boys back. And have me some cauliflower. Well, the bait fish don't want to know about the sabiki. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got a strike. We got a strike. Geez, before I started this channel, I used to slay big snapper all the time. These days I'm lucky to even bloody catch a bloody a 50 centimeter snapper. It's a yellowtail. They are beautiful to eat. I tell you, I found out these are really, really yum last night. And it's a good size for sashimi. So he's going in the pot. Just going to let him hang out down here with the snapper. Hopefully he doesn't get his way down into that water down there. or jump out of the... Oh, he's gonna stay alive. Oh, cousin. You're going in the chili bin, cuz. Oh, brother, you got yourself. They're still there, hiding away. Yum. Yeah, they're good in sashimi too. They're real soft. Ha ha ha, I was waiting for that one, Pink. Ha ha. Did you time me out? 10 seconds obviously wasn't enough then. Wait a second. I'm just looking for something here. Oh, there comes the dolphins again. Thank you, D808HI. Appreciate the vibes, brother. The catch is just a bonus. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just sick of catching baby fish myself, you know, at the moment. We've got a couple here for dinner. Bendy, I don't really like that kind of thing, my friend. So sorry, dude, I can't help you there. You'll have to keep going yourself and figure it out. But good on you. Can you take me out to a 60-meter spot in Raglan? Hook, there's Fano. You can follow me out there, bro, for sure. For sure. Message me on Leroy Murray. I've got a GoPro on sitting here like this, except that instead of this, it's the GoPro. Leroy Murray. WWZ. Eat those little snapper. That's what I was looking for. What do you want about WWZ? I was thinking you must mean some of these baby ones, or are you meaning these ones over here? That's what I was looking for that whole entire time. Pink for the W. All right, so I'm going to put this other bait on here. Let's check this rod here. That's our last bait. Well, unless we get a nice big take. We got these down here though. I might get another one. I was going to stick it in the chili bin so I can have sashimi. I just want to see if they are all I don't think they're yellow mackerel. They look like the blue ones. The blue ones are yum too, but they got bones in them all the way through them. Boomage. It is the blue ones, the herring type ones. One more, and then we'll put that bait on. Had a grab then. Come on. Got off? You little... Those ones are clever, man. That's how they tangle up. It is the blues. We don't want to eat these ones. Well, they're good, but they do have bones through them. Not that they matter. Stay still, cuz. And then they go crazy. All right. So, established. All right, so, man, feels like we still got bait on. Have we got a fish? Yep, we got a fish. Sleeper. And he swallowed it. Dude, you're going right. This guy's coming home. Stay still, cousin. Sorry, bud. Oh, man. Definitely coming home now. I was thinking, can I get this guy back? But not after that. A little legal guy here. Must be 32 or so. Over. Maybe I missed it. Nah, there he was. All right. These man, that looks so tasty. There's like mullet here. I think we put a little bit of bait in on him. Wake me up. All right. All right, so we got bait fish back. I was thinking, geez, no bait fish out here, eh? Huh? How dare there be no bait fish out here? Anyway. We got bubbles coming up though. Does that mean there's dolphins down there? It would have been bigger than that, eh? Oh, there's still more. Oh no, those are scales, those ones. Let's just let it sink on down. Bait fishing. Huh. Getting takes from these little babies. Straightaway bites, damn it. I don't want straightaway bites. No, hold the bloody thing. I want to put that bloody fish in the chili bin before I lose which one it is. Just going to get picked apart. Got him. Got him. Got off. Got off. I'm just going to put that down as it is. I don't care. There he is. You can go in here, my friend, for dinner. You're going to have to go down there, though. F1. That's either we've got a flat battery. Yep, 10.0. That's what that means, I would assume. Alrighty-o, I'm going to call it, everyone. Again, thanks for everything and watching. I might turn those off in case we get dolphins back. I'm going to have me a quiet little evening out here. Have me some sashimi. Maybe stick down a couple more baits. Maybe not. See how I feel. Okay. Alrighty-o, what do we got here? More. If you already know how I feel, why are you inviting me? NZ Coins, Yola. NZ Coins. How did you get blue on you, bro? RKW. Morty Smith, Convictions. Fred Blogs. What are your priors? Why is everything so like turned down in colour? Dolphins. Dolphins. Yola NZ Coins. Couple of keepers, bro. I think we got about 3 in here at the moment. Had a few others that we put back. Did I just rip that out of its mouth? Yes, I did. Dirty. Oh, no. Little baby. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that's the end of that for this little stage of the thing, guys and girls. We're going to be back tomorrow, if not tonight. We'll see how I go. The only other way I can think of that, you know, can try and get some decent baits down there is full-size mussel with the shell still on it. I've caught a bunch of good-sized snapper with shell mussel with the shell on there, just cracked a little bit to get the hook in, and then but if the fish is tricky enough and the cracks are too big, they just eat inside it. But if you do it right, it'll stay on, and you know the bait will stay down there all day long, and then along will come daddy and go crack and eat it. But you need daddy to come along, or it's you're just sitting there with nothing happening on that rod. But anyway, NZ coins, $1.49. You're my brother. Yola. Thank you, man. Good to see you back, bro, or see you in here. Just trying to look for a certain message. So much appreciated, NZ coins. We should have an okay day tomorrow. Why is the I'm not too sure why the what you call it. The chat is quite light coloured on my phone here, but it'll be all right. Yola NZ. Shout out Lorna too every time. Thank you, bro. All good. Te tapua no hair queer. I think that was said right. Enjoy, Leroy. Thank you very much. Coconut and Pink. I don't know. NZ coins phone going flat. Yeah, it's not because I charged it right up. Might need to clean your lenses. Thank you. Pink, yo. Oh, man. Yeah. Nah, bro, no big nothing today, but we're hoping for some harvest action tomorrow. We're going to go and sit in behind the harvest. We've got a bunch of nice baits here ready to roll, and we'll see. Looks like it's brightened up now. Anyway, I'll see you guys and girls tomorrow. Have a good one. Yola, thanks again, moderators. Have a good one, and we'll see you then. Freaking, I'm off to have me some sashimi and some mussel action, and yeah, Yola.